We just got out of a truly phenomenal resume panel Career Connectors hosted this morning, and our 4 experts, thank you so much ladies, Brenda Cunningham, Donna Tucker, Amanda Miller, and Martha Rockwell. These are rock stars when it comes to resume writing. And so LinkedIn did a study and they said that the typical resume has 6 to 10 seconds to make an impression on a hiring manager or a recruiter and to determine if that resume gets to go to the next slot, the next person. So they gave us such great information, and we'll have the full event posted later today, but I wanted to give the top 6 recommendations. And the first one is to make sure you have all the right components. Your name, your contact information, including your email, phone number, LinkedIn URL. You can't believe how many people leave that stuff off. So those are really important. Then you need to have your kind of a profile overview summary in there. You need to have a experience section that lists your accomplishments, your education, and then also a job title. And the job title should match the job title that you're applying for. So that's tip 1. Tip 2 is make sure that the resume that you craft and create and submit is a chronological resume. That means the top of it has your most current job, and then it goes down from there to your past. Include about 7 to 15 years of experience if you have that much experience. And if you have more than that, kind of cut it off. You don't want to submit a resume that's 5 pages and has 35, 40 years of experience. 7 to 15 years of experience is a good number, and 1 to 2 pages is a good number for resumes. Again, listen to the experts. We were laughing. I was like, but Aunt Jane has an opinion and Uncle Joe has his opinion. Listen to the experts, just like if you were going to the doctor because your stomach hurt or there was something wrong with you, you would listen to the doctor. So listen to the experts and what they're saying. They want to get you through the applicant tracking system. They want to get your resume in front of somebody's eyes. All right, the next thing is figure out your numbers. What is some data? What is some information that you can put into your resume? It does 2 things. Numbers build your credibility and show facts, and also our eyeballs are automatically drawn to numbers, and so they're going to be able to read your resume, and those numbers, those accomplishments with numbers are going to stick out to people. So make sure your resume has incorporated numbers into it. Then, and this is a question we get all the time, you want to have the question is, do I have to create a new resume for every job I apply for? No. What you want to do is have one basic resume that has everything listed in it. And then when you go to apply for a job, you're kind of going to update mostly like the top third of the resume. You want to update the job title because you might be a sales account manager, and maybe they call that job something else at that company. And you're going to want to change that job title so it matches that job. And so you're going to want to update that top third, incorporate the keywords of the job description into the resume. So your summary, some of your accomplishments, you're going to want to make sure that they match the job. So one basic resume, but update it every single time you apply for a job so it matches that job. Number 5 is employment gaps. With COVID especially, people are taking in fill the gap jobs, or are maybe on a leave or are on unemployment right now. So if it's less than 6 months, you don't even need to address it in your resume. If it's more than 6 months, then address it because you don't want you don't want them wondering. Just put a brief 1-line explanation. Nothing negative, just brief 1-line explanation of what that gap is about. But again, don't address it if it's less than 6 months. And then number 6, and this is such an important one, you guys. So when we submit a resume, for most places, it goes into an applicant tracking system, an applicant tracking software. And to get in front of somebody's eyeballs, they need to be able to match the job, and it's matched based on keywords. And so you want to make sure your resume is chock full of keywords that match their job description. So they were telling us about a really cool tool called Job Scan. So you can find that at jobscan.co. And what you do is you upload your resume, you upload a job description, and it will give you a percentage of how close your resume is to that job description. And it will get through the applicant tracking system. Donna told us 60% is actually a really good number if you use that tool. So utilize that. Now remember, go to the experts. I know there are a lot of opinions out there about resumes, but if you want to get through an applicant tracking system and you want your resume read by people that are hiring, use a professional. We love the Resume Writers Council of Arizona, rwca.org. That's where we get all of our information, and they're professional certified. So if you are job searching, Career Connectors is here to help you anytime. Love you guys. Thanks.